All right, in the backyard, got a little bit of composted topsoil and some cow manure from Ace Hardware. Decided it was time to put the Luke's Garcinia in the ground, so this is a grafted one. The way I did this is I dug a hole pretty deep, probably about 3 times as tall as it is out, above the ground because the taproot's real long. And so the idea is you want to make that taproot go down as deep as it can, so that it's as if it was in the ground as a seedling from the beginning. In the pots they kind of coil around and form unnaturally, so that's why I don't really like keeping Garcinias in pots. Pretty much every single Garcinia I have is in the ground except for my seashore mangosteens, which I just have a ton of them because I got seeds for it. But yeah, so taproot, dig the hole as big as you can and really kind of push down the taproot. Don't break it, but backfill the hole up to where the kind of root ball, where the feeder roots are at, is kind of how you would normally plant a tree. So it's like you can kind of think you've got this long taproot that's going down, or I guess down here, and then like up here is where your root ball is at, and then the tree is coming out of the top of the root ball. So hopefully that'll simulate how it would have naturally grown into the ground. If not, give it a little head start at getting that taproot really well established in there. But yeah, so grafted Luke's, we'll see how it does. It's in a spot where it'll get a pretty good amount of sun, and as Garcinias get bigger, they kind of get as wide as they get tall. So you look at the achacharu over here, they're pretty wide. So I imagine it'll grow into its space and even probably come out into our little walkway here. Or I say walkway, just in between our houses. And so it'll absorb more light, so the sun goes, so that's west. So where are we at right now? Midday, a little past midday. In the summertime the sun's more over there, and in the winter it comes more over here. So it's gonna be it gets dappled light actually from over here because we got this oak canopy. So dappled light in the morning, which I kind of wish these oak trees were actually over here instead, because then you get more morning light. But we're working with what we got. But anyways, so we'll see where this thing ends up. So again, this is a grafted Luke's from FlyingFoxFruit. It's pushed out 2 nodes of growth since I've had it. And I do have another one as a backup in a pot, which I'll probably keep that one in a pot because it's not doing as hot. But we'll see where we end up at the end of summer.